Going by are Lupe's studio albums, starting with Food and Liquor, his first album release. Next is Lupe Fiasco's The Cool, another major release for him. Following that is Lasers, an album that received some of the most criticism. And lastly, Food and Liquor Part 2, an album released within the last few years.
When I'm laying around, you see me now.
Mostly throughout my life. My parents moved around a lot, and as a result, I just found myself going to a lot of schools, and it was just really hard for me to learn how to fit in. And when I'd go to the new school, I would just be that odd one, and I was just really tired of just feeling out of place, like I don't belong, and I need to change, and I can't really fit in with anything. During that time, I really listened to a lot of rap music, and that's what helped me find Lupe. Just everything that he's been representing is just something that I've learned to see in myself. Originally, I didn't notice the confidence that he was eluding, but as I listened to his music more and as the years passed, I realized what he was representing was more than just someone who, I guess, is concerned about society or can rap about different things, but he just knows that as long as you do what you want to do, people will accept you for who you are. I gravitated towards him because I just liked the things that he represented. Initially, I liked the lyrics that he had and how it was just a deeper meaning behind them. This quote comes from the song Words I've Never Said off Lasers. This song is about the issues with war. He strongly shows his anti-establishment views and does not fear the backlash he receives. Another song comes from Lasers, All Black Everything, a song speaking about a world where slavery didn't occur. He knows this is no way to change the past, so we should just build off the horrors that our ancestors experienced. And again, a quote from All Black Everything. This quote is more optimistic because it shows that you never know what you're capable of if you don't try. And this is a quote I have applied to my life to try things that I never thought I could do. Now lastly, the song is again from Words I've Never Said, relating back to Lupe's views on the government and war. He explained how his peacefulness is a part of the problem because it cannot solve any of the issues that come with war. In this clip, Lupe talks about his inspirations behind his music, and it's significant because he explains how everything he has experienced has some type of effect on the music that he continues to create today.
Being a vocal artist, you have to talk about something, and I'm always the person that once I exhaust a certain subject matter, I never want to do the same thing twice. But what happens is, as I look back at the records and I look back at the arc of my career, it all seems it's less about one moment and then that's it. It's more just a continuous process. So I'm kind of in the midst of these 4 albums. To me they're all the same. It's one long continuous project. There is no separation, and it's just becoming better, or becoming a better artist. How do I tell this story better? There's some very ugly things here. I never knew about Pine Ridge. What is Pine Ridge, South Dakota? What is Camden, New Jersey? Why does that look like this? How is this? How do we live? If our country is so rich and so beautiful and so powerful, why do we possess one of the poorest places in the Western Hemisphere with a poverty rate and an infant mortality rate second only to Haiti? And to discover that, oh, that's America too. Jesus Christ, I need to make a song about that. In this process. So it's taking the lessons that I learned from Howard and kind of, trying to mimic some of that bravery.
Lupe takes issues others are afraid to talk about and creates music with it. I have started to do this with my flaws. Being told that I talk too proper, I build off of this and learn how to use it for my advantage. I've managed to learn how to use my past as things to fuel my future in a more positive way. I just realized that the message he was trying to get across is just to be comfortable with yourself. And what to say, I started listening to Lupe in the 6th grade when a lot of these issues started to occur, all the way up to now in college, freshman year. And just the things that he's taught me is just to make sure that if I'm true to who I am, others will accept me and others will want to be near me because they know that I have that confidence. And I continue to listen to him now because I've just learned, be who I am. And it's really helped me get over a lot of my problems and really just make a lot of different friends and just accept that I'm an individual, I'm a different person. And as you can see throughout the years, I've kind of changed, and because of him listening to the songs in 6th grade, I really just got a better grasp of just accepting yourself. And I made some of the best friends I guess I could ever make, all the way from 6th grade all until now, still close. And I just know as I continue to Lupe, it's just more messages will come across from him that I understand.
Although Lupe is a musician, it's more than just his music that continues to draw me into him. It's more of his actions. It's one thing to rap about something, but it's another thing to actually do it, and that's something that he has done. He is truly one of the most confident artists that I have listened to, and in hopes to become like him, I continue to listen to him, and that's what I realize has drawn me in more and more to continue to listen to him.